What is up, YouTube? It's Jay Coffee Talk back with some more NFL news. What is up, Bills Mafia? As I've been reporting on my Bills an awful lot lately as we're killing it. We're just so excited. I can't help it, man. It's I keep saying it. It's a great time to be alive, to be a Bills fan. But check it out, man. I did some videos recently, a few days back, and one of them was about Colin Cowherd, for his NFL power rankings, put the Buffalo Bills at number one ahead of the KC Chiefs. Now, I feel like, I always talk about how, the Bills get hated on and doubted, etc. Josh Allen, too. This isn't new. I've said it numerous times. We all know this. But a lot of people are taking notice of the Bills. It's becoming harder and harder for people to deny the greatness that is going on in Buffalo, But most people, I want to say, even with this, with all the success we're having, I feel like most people in their power rankings have KC at number one. You guys get in the comments to let me know your thoughts. But check it out. Let's see what Trey Wingo had to say here. He says, say whatever you want, but here's the truth. Damn, Trey, you getting serious on us, huh? Chiefs went to Baltimore and won, went to Buffalo and won, went to Tampa and won, went to Miami and won, went to New Orleans and won. They are the team to beat. So you see he's stressing went to, that they won these games on the road. Sidebar, aside from just this Buffalo Bills KC debate, does the on-the-road victories not mean as much to you? Once again, all fans, NFL fans, whoever your team is, it don't matter. I want to know everyone's opinion. Get up in them comments. But does it not mean as much to you without the fans being there this season? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think there still is a clear home field advantage or what? I'm just curious to know what everyone thinks. But you see, he says they went and won all these games on the road, and listen, they got the head-to-head victory over us as well. But like I keep saying, and I'm gonna keep saying, and everyone knows this, it's all about momentum during games, and it's all about momentum when it comes to the season, man. Like, just something that just popped in my head right now as I'm just freestyling on this video. Remember, what year was that? The 08? Was it 07, 08? The year the Patriots went 16-0 and lost in the Super Bowl to the Giants. If you recall, the Giants were like, it didn't even look like they were going to make the playoffs. They had great momentum going into the playoffs, won a bunch of games on the road, snuck in as a wild card, went through the playoffs on the road, and upset the Patriots in the Super Bowl. They had that momentum, you know what I mean? And the Bills, like, momentum is on our side. We are performing great. Everything is clicking, coming together. Each week, we're seeing more and more from the Bills. I'm not saying KC's playing like garbage or anything like that. I just feel like we have the momentum right now, and that loss, another thing that's changed a lot since that loss to the Chiefs back, that was a crazy time. We had just came off that Tennessee game, which I'm not even going to get into talking about that. I feel like we got kind of screwed with the league, and I feel like a lot of people who aren't even Bills fans would agree with that, right? But our defense is really come back. Like, our offense performing great. We already know it's the Stefon Diggs show. Cole, all them guys out there, we're seeing the running game pick up. But when we spread it out, put the receivers out wide and just do our thing, we're like unstoppable, man. But our defense, who had some struggles early on and had struggles during the KC game, has really come into form too. You know what I mean? And back then, we struggled. It was just coming off the Tennessee game, which, like I said, I don't really want to talk about. But we struggled against Tannehill and Mahomes, both mobile quarterbacks, containing them. And since then, we know we've been wreaking havoc on quarterbacks. Russell Wilson, a mobile quarterback, we made Russ look average. We made him look average. Our defense is clicking now. That wasn't, was struggling a little bit back during that KC game. You guys get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about what Trey's saying here. I'm not calling Trey right or wrong. I'm just, giving my take on things. But he says the Chiefs are the team to beat. And in his opinion, it seems, he definitely feels they're the number one team. I mean, in the end, it doesn't matter. The playoffs are the playoffs. It's a one game season each week, and that's the name of the game. But let me know your thoughts on this. Now, let's check some of these replies here. I also got some other NFL news I want to go over real quick. What do you say? Thank you. Could have just said Chiefs are the team to beat. This guy, 1-2, the Bills are coming for you, said, who doesn't think that? They're a Bills fan, but they're agreeing with Trey. I mean, which, just because you're, you don't got to agree with me because you're a Bills fan, but I don't know. They have been very lucky in that they are one of the few teams that haven't had any major injuries to starters. No doubt, when there are no fans involved, they are the team to beat. They are likely doing that in a normal year, however. These replies are kind of trash. There's not really anything of substance in here. What'd someone say? If my Seahawks can't win it all, I'm for the Chiefs. We'll see what unfolds. All right. Oh, hold on. Someone just was saying something about the Bills' defense. Let's roll back in here for one more second. Where is he? Many of these wins were super tight, so no. They play a lot of close games. They certainly aren't unbeatable. Very true. The Chiefs did have a lot of very close games. I saw right here. Bills' defense was missing players, and they lost by less than a touchdown. No, it doesn't mean the Chiefs are better. It's called any given Sunday for a reason. Super Bowl champs, one-loss season, beat the Bills at home right now. That makes them the better team. So I don't know. But anyways, let's go over this other news. But real quick, just wanted to look at this beautiful picture again. Good morning from your AFC East champs. Go Bills, Bills Mafia. I'm really loving this campaign, too. I was talking about this earlier. You see what those shirts say. One, not done. Coach is keeping them focused. Celebrate, enjoy the division championship, but stay focused. We got to go back out there and win some more games. But something else I wanted to slide over and show you guys here. Believe it or not, this is some news here. Where is it? The Jets, man. How about the Jets? Oh, here it is. Fans wonder what the future holds for current starting quarterback current starting quarterback Sam Darnold after the Jets' victory over the Rams causes the team to lose top spot in the 2021 NFL Draft and a chance to select projected top pick Clemson quarterback Trevor Lawrence. So, everyone's had it, myself included. Jets are going to get Lawrence. They're going to have the number one overall pick. We see them get the W here. As I'm a firm believer, you never want to tank. I know that's a whole conversation we can go over and over and over. But seriously, I'm not a fan of teams going out there and purposely losing. But I'm very happy to see that the Jets got the W as Frank Gore. Big fan of Frank Gore, obviously one of the greatest running backs of all time. He's number 3 on the all-time rushing list. He was just with my Bills. I was actually kind of surprised we didn't re-sign him, but that's in the past. But anyways, the point is Frank Gore, this could be his last season. And he recently spoke out to the media a few weeks ago and said, listen, this is killing me. You know what I mean? I'm a veteran. I'm on the tail end of my career. I don't know if I'm playing next season, but I don't want to go out like this. I don't want to go out winless, These guys are warriors. They go out there, they give it their all, they train hard. And, Frank don't want to go out a loser. So shout out to the Jets. Even though I'm a Bills fan, they're our divisional rivals. Happy to see him get a win for Frank Gore's sake. You know, everyone can comment. Let me know what you guys think about that. Look, Sam Darnold absolutely thrilled after Jets finally win. Sam Darnold, Bryce Hall, among other Jets studs and duds in Week 15 upset over the Rams. And let's talk about that too real quick. Bryce Hall here had a hell of a interception in that game, man. One-handed grab with a nice return. That was a beautiful play, man. LA Rams, no slouch of a team. Wow, like, I didn't watch this game. I was watching some of the Eagles game earlier. You know, like, I don't just hop on here and make videos all the time. Like, I watch the film. I watch the games. You know what I mean? And but I didn't watch the Jets game. But I was seeing the score, and I said, whoa, the Jets might pull this thing out. And they did. They got the W. Jets coach Adam Gase helps. I'm sorry, Jets coach Adam Gase heaps praise on Sam Darnold, Frank Gore for key final drive to pick up first victory. I can't believe Adam Gase still has a job. Like, seriously, I'm shocked. I really am, man. That guy, most overhyped NFL coach ever. Darnold to the Jets fan base tonight after losing the #1 pick. I don't know, man. So who's in the #1 spot right now? Sam Darnold said, what do you say? Fluck Trevor Lawrence. As much as I wanted Trevor Lawrence, give Sam Darnold a legit head coach surround. Listen, Darnold, it's so funny, man. Like, once again, I'm just happy to see Frank Gore get that win and not go out with a winless season. But, you know, being that I'm a Bills fan, like I was just talking about earlier, everyone loves to hate on the Bills, downplay our greatness, and same with Josh Allen. And I used to go crazy telling everyone how Allen was by far the better quarterback than Darnold, and no one wanted to hear it. And there's probably some people that'll still argue out there with me, like, look who he's with. He's with the Jets, the offensive line, his supporting cast, his teammates. And, you know, listen, Josh Allen's way better. That's what it is. Let's read this here. Jets' win today was very similar to their wins down the stretch last year that created misplaced optimism around Gase and Darnold duo. For some, defense, special teams overachieved and set up enough points to eke out one possession win, generally flat offensive performance. And at this point, I'm keeping Darnold over selecting Fields with the second pick. But, yeah, man, that's all I got. I'm going to close this thing out. Hop in the comments. Let me know what you think about, you know, what Trey Wingo was saying about the Chiefs, the Bills. Your thoughts on that. Your thoughts on the Jets. Frank Gore getting a W. Let's talk. New viewers, make sure to subscribe. This is Jay Coffee Talk, guys. We drop daily content. We cover music, news, sports, and much more. Let's talk. Sub to the channel. Hit the bell. Hit them buttons. And I'm gone.